Surprise, motherfucker! What's up? This is your friendly neighborhood Venger Satanis. So, on the OSR Old School Role Playing Facebook page, Stuart Robinson posted the Crawford edition of D&D is really marketing itself as less of a game about dungeon delving and fighting monsters, and more as a social interaction and romance simulation game. The whole cozy core, promoting it for, I don't know, gay and people of color and women and all that stuff. The comments were locked out after a certain period of time, but there's 83 comments. And it's just so much gaslighting from the left. This guy, in his original post and further down, articulates very well the reasons why this is going on and why this is bullshit. And people are just like coming out of the woodwork to be like, "Oh, it's not happening, and it's good that it is." Okay, so this guy, Jonathan Stone, the real passion project on display here is toxic people melting down over something that they aren't going to participate in. Every single version of the game still exists. All are readily available. Play what you like, but understand that Wizards of the Coast isn't the one being political. They're selling a product and trying to expand their audience. How many times have we heard that before? The one being political is you! Oh my god, the gaslighting. If you're here complaining about young woke people of color and LGBTQ who support the Democrat Party, to quote a previous comment in this thread, there's so much like this, so much hand-wringing over nothing. You do understand the new rules are virtually identical to 5e, right? Probably not, since the people who seem to be the most worked up are the ones who say they don't play anyway. So yeah, a lot of people coming at this with like facts and logic, and everybody on the left that wants to destroy Dungeons and Dragons and wants Wizards of the Coast to do their feminist, commie, woke takeover of our hobby. They're just doing the work for Wizards of the Coast. They're just gaslighting everybody that raises issues or complains. It's the same thing in just normal media, the news and politics. Like, it's not that the Democrats are doing anything wrong, it's that Republicans are noticing and pouncing. That's been their whole shtick, their whole, their way of doing things since forever. And finally people are noticing, and they've hit a nerve. It's come to a point where the normal silent majority isn't just going to go along with everything and just be like, oh, okay, well, it's their own company. They can do what they want. No, this is our hobby. This is D&D. This is the mother of all role-playing games. This is what started it all. And we don't want it colonized and taken over and conquered by all these feminist, woke, commie pretenders. Obviously I'm not going to read all 83 comments, but there's people on both sides. Instead of having a robust debate and philosophical discussion, they lack the comments. Probably because this Facebook group, the OSR Old School Role Playing, is probably closer to the progressive side of things. I don't know for sure, because I belong to like 111 different Facebook groups, and I pay very little attention about which specific group has a niche that allows this, or most vocal people that do or believe that. I just like a little bit of everything, and I like to get a snapshot of the industry and the market, and I also like to put links out to things I do, like the videos I make. Lately, it's mostly been about my DIY maps that I've been hand drawing and like watercoloring, or VengerCon 3, which is in a week and a half from now in Madison, Wisconsin. I'll put a link in the description below. Sometimes I just talk about D&D or my Chalt campaign, Kickstarters that I do. I've got one now, and let's just show this real quick. Lavender Moons of Chalt. It's another webcomic. It's off to a slow start, partly because webcomics don't really jazz up the base, I guess. And also partly because I've been a little bit distracted with all the promotion because I've been busy with real life and VengerCon is coming up. So I have to save all my promotion for VengerCon because if that doesn't succeed, then there might not be a VengerCon 4. And that's just money out of my pocket just because I wasn't able to cover the overhead for the convention. I'm almost there. We're at like 30 some people. In order to break even, I need like 40. So we're like 10 attendees behind. I think in a week and a half we can catch up to that. So I don't know. But it's cool. You should check out the campaign. I'll put a link in the description below for that too. Go to the campaign. So yeah, really cool stuff. You got the opening page, which is just like a very short story, kind of introducing the narrative. And then you got one page, and Jay Tanaka, who's a fabulous artist, is doing all the imagery and the layout. So yeah, we got the first page, the first half of issue number 1A, because each issue is going to have 2 pages. It's going to be a 12 issue thing. If we can get to the funding goal of 5,000. I probably set that a little too high, but okay, that's it. Signing off.